Hello everybody, this is Duck and welcome to another episode of Duck's World, and we are here in the base because, as promised, I'm going to be doing quite a substantial amount of base work from here on out, and I think that the only way that we can start off this base work is to get some of this elytra situated so we can feel a little bit safer with this elytra. And I know this isn't base work, but I want to do it right away, because I mean I've got it and I don't want to ruin it. So let's look for mending. I hope there's mending. Mending and unbreaking I think are the only two I can put on here, correct? So we'll have to find mending. I don't see any mending. I might have to trade for it. Flame, Riptide, Fortune, Unbreaking. I don't see any of those, so I'll have to trade. So actually we won't be able to do that right away, because I don't want to trade at the moment. I need to wait till night, and I'm going to block all the villagers in, because I'm actually going to be tearing up most of this second level here in the base. And that is because I don't like the look of it, and it's not efficient. I need to replace villagers. I need to do a whole lot of work on that in that regard. So I'm going to wait until night, and I'm going to get rid of these villagers. Get out of the bed. Alright, now get out of here. Good. And break your workstation, because I'm going to move him over here. Move please. Move. Thank you. Because I'm actually going to be, this second level is probably going to be completely torn up here in this next several episodes. And I think the only proper way to do that is to make sure that when we're doing it, we're redoing everything. Redo the villager trading hall, the enchantment setup, all of it. It's going to be completely redone, for sake of getting a better situation here, in terms of making this a little bit more efficient for me. I don't see. I'll just take this. Yeah, I'll just take this normal pickaxe, and we will get to work, because I guess I need to wait till night for them to get in, and then I'll block them off. But I'm thinking this line right here, from this line forward, needs to completely be removed, and this from this side to the back needs to be completely redone. So I'm going to work on doing that. So that means that this is not going to be very safe for a while, but it needs to be redone. And I apologize that we're going to be doing base work after just getting back from the end. We're going from having something real exciting to something very boring, but I need to get this situated so that I'm happy with the look of it, and so that it is a little bit more efficient for me to do, which means a full villager trading hall, not whatever in the world I have. It needs to be completely redone. So I'm going to do that, and actually it might be to my benefit to pick all this stuff up and actually use the shulker boxes that I do have now for this storage. So I need to see if I can find another chest real quick here. I just need one more chest. Please have there be a chest in the junks. Do I see a chest? I do not see a chest. Okay, I do have bookshelves that I didn't know I had. So this is why I need to get organized. Like this, it's going to take a long time, but this base is going to be completely redone. So I actually have to find wood to craft a chest, I think. But for the time being, I can just put this in this chest here, because all this stuff's going to be completely redone. All this stuff is got to be redone. So I'm going to start working on the base and just kind of just tear it apart and start from scratch. So I think the only way that I can do that is to do that in the form of a time lapse. So let's get a move on getting that started. Alright, so as we can see, there are now a bunch of holes here in the second floor. I was kind of looking at it, and I don't mind the gray. I definitely need to break a color, so I'll be doing mossy cobblestone and whatnot. But the biggest issue I had was the amount of deep slate that I used in here. I'm not a huge fan of it, and so I pulled it out because I'm going to want to redesign this, and I'm going to recolor it and redo the villagers and all that. So in order to work that into a little bit of a better build, and also there were just way too many iron bars. That was ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I'm actually going to now repair it a little bit with what I do have in a little bit of a more natural shape. I don't mind just the gray, and the smooth stone works great for that, but I just needed to get all of the well, not all, but the majority of the deep slate out of there. I'm keeping the deep slate around this little border, just because I'm too lazy to have to pull that all up and redo that whole edge, because I like the hole here, and I need to keep that there. But I need to fix that hole because I didn't even see it. But I need to get more stone brick slabs, so that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm probably going to just do a bunch of work off camera just to get this somewhat in a place where I can get it a little bit where I'm a little bit more pleased with myself in it. It's definitely a redesign of a build that I don't like, but as I keep falling down here, what I need to do now, I need everybody to go to their homes, so please go to your homes so I don't have to deal with you, so you don't have to get sick on me. But I'm going to block up the villager homes for the time being, because I need to, I guess those two can stay down there because they're not going to do me any harm down there, but I need to redesign this later, and I think that the only way that I can do that in a beneficial manner is to have them all trapped in here for a little bit. So they'll be working, they'll be fine, they'll be living here, but they won't have any means of escape, so they'll be trapped. So they're blocked off now. I'm going to redesign them probably in a later episode. I'm going to probably stick primarily to getting this this floor done and some other mild base work done, because I mean, like over here with the walls, I don't mind the look of it. The deep slate is what was driving me nuts, so we'll have to think of an alternative for that. But I'm just gonna sleep and continue working, and I'll catch you guys back up to speed in a moment. So at the moment, all the holes have been filled in with just standard stone, and later on I will work on getting some vines and stuff added here to make some mossy stone bricks, so it's a little bit more uniform, because right now this is just like, oh wow, this is very much different. And I'm sorry about the villager noises, they're annoying. But this is probably all that I'm going to do in terms of the floor today, because I got to get the villagers worked on here. I hope in today's episode, maybe not. But I want to say that in the nether, because my nether portals don't link up, I can't bring them right back. But I have about 5 or 6 villagers that got trapped, because while I was trading with my protection 4 villager, who I put right here, I had placed a block that allowed them to get on the railing and then to get into the nether. So now we've got villagers trapped in the nether, which is only like very scary. Are you wanting to go in? You can go in. They just can't come out. Go in. Go in. Go in. Alright, you wanna go in? No, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. No. Alright. Well, I might as well just leave them, let them go back on their own willingness at night, because now this is a little bit more safe for them. But I'm gonna need to do some work here to get the villagers fully in their areas so that I can make it a proper trading hall, which will come later. But for now, I'm wanting to check sugarcane, see how much sugar I can make. I think that I don't need to do anything. Sugar, 15 sugar. All right, and I've got a mushroom farm that I did off camera last episode, as you remember. Either last episode or the episode before. I think it was last episode. But I need a water bucket, which is in my ender chest, because I need to water the mushroom farms so that they grow a little bit faster, because right now there's no water near them, and I think that's slowing them down a little bit. So I'm gonna go in here, ender chest, water bucket. Alright, now we've got Now we got a water bucket that we can bring in here, and we'll come down and I'll show you the mushroom farm again. Because it is a necessity for me to get mushrooms going so that I can do potions of weakness with the sugar, so then I can convert all these villagers into zombie villagers, because I think that would be a good idea for me to have done before, but I didn't. So if we put water here... Oh, crap. Well, that's unwise for me. No, I'm stuck. Alright, well, we'll just do this little number, and we'll throw down water. Oh, I just got rid of my water source. Oh, that's stupid. Why'd I do that? Alright, well, I'm gonna break this for the time being to get water. Come on, water, please. Oh, I've been clearing out this water, haven't I? Well, the journey for water begins... Oh, I just do this. Watch. There we go. That works. And then I can just cover this up. There we go. And then we've got a water bucket that we can use down here. I'm sorry I'm doing this all on camera, but I need water, I think, to help this farm speed up a little bit. And I think that's the best way to do it. So now that we've got 3 mushrooms going in here, but with water, maybe that'll help them a little bit, help them along. I don't know mushroom farms very well, but they are in here. So we do have mushrooms. But let's get out of here, and we'll continue doing some work here in the base, which probably will involve villagers and the pain that they bring. But I'm going to get stuff ready to start their trading hall and make it look at least somewhat decent. And then we'll be on to other things. And with a lot of time and a lot of work and also a whole big live stream, I am back in between clips, but we're in the Nether, and we're actually, and this looks like a ridiculous amount of TNT, and it's because I have been using a ridiculous amount of TNT, but we are actually blowing stuff up for Netherite, because I lost my stuff to lava again, like all my stuff lost to lava again, in a bastion, which you will have to watch my short or my stream to figure out what exactly happened, because I don't want to put the clip in here again. That would be disastrous. But this is what we got. Now I brought you guys back without me not having everything back, because I've got some ancient debris here and over there to grab. There's a 3 vein, a 2 vein, and a 1 vein, which that is very good, very, very good. That doesn't usually happen that often, but I am keeping you guys here so that I can show you my method. I just have been blowing stuff up like this with my flame bow after I had to replace it. It took a long time to replace everything, but that's kind of my method. I've just been kind of tunneling via TNT, and I'm running out, so that's why I kind of stopped. But we are going to be grabbing this this netherite here. Now, I did find netherite in the bastion during the stream that I had, which was my stream day, 8-hour stream. So this is not my first time seeing the ancient debris on this world. The issue is that I died while in that bastion. So there's the 3 vein. So I did end up losing some of it. So I did lose the ancient debris. There's the 2 vein and then a 1 vein that I gotta grab. And I think that's all that I've seen. And then I'm gonna go back to the base. The issue is how to get over there properly. That's the only issue. Is there's oh, that's another 3 vein. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I died via bastion and had to replace all of my stuff. So that was not fun. But it took some crap. It took some time, but I'm kind of sort of getting back to it. Now, I'm still as stupid as I was before, but that's besides the point, I guess. Alright, well, I'm not going to die. I got my stuff all replaced, so it took a long time, but we should be better off now. And I'll hold shift this time. One thing that we also did while I'm taking this out is we also went to a woodland mansion. And unfortunately, I died, so I wasn't able to get... I was able to loot it all. That was all perfectly fine. But I lost the totem that I had from the invoker because I took it with me into the nether for the bastion. I took all my good stuff with me. I didn't even really set stuff down after going. I just took the stuff and left. Yeah, so I lost the totem from there. So the totem that I have right now is the totem from the very first, like the big raid that I did. That was a hot, atrocious mess, which I need to get my revenge enacted on at some point. But yeah, that's what I've kind of been doing. I had to repair stuff, and then I went netherite mining. I didn't yet actually look this far over here to see if there's any over, but I'm not seeing any. But yes, it's dangerous. I've been doing it in a very stupid manner too, with the too high. The part that I blew up was a pretty small tunnel in comparison to what I've been doing lately. Oh no, can't die here, can't die here, can't die here. Oh boy. Get off of me. But yeah, that's what's been up with me since my stream. But I did my stream, and the stream was both Duck's World and oh boy, Duck's World and StarCraft. So I wasn't able to like retrieve my stuff. Or I didn't want to. I should say I didn't want to retrieve my stuff afterwards. So I blew my staircase up. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't want to have to worry about that. So I ended up not doing all of it. In fact, once I died a couple more times, then I switched to StarCraft because I didn't want to deal with all of that crap. But this is where the staircase is. It's actually really close to the nether portals. So we can throw stuff in furnaces as soon as we get out. But that is 7 ancient debris, which is not bad. That's an ingot, actually. So we're getting our way on. And also, the bastion that I looted, I went back. So I did go back, and I was able to get a couple of the netherite scrap back, or not netherite scrap, netherite ancient debris back. So I didn't lose all of them. The 3 floated. The ingot that I had in the bastion was lost. But this ancient debris that I had there, the 3 were able to survive for Spiky and Draft. There was there. The ingot I couldn't find. The ancient debris I did. But also, Soul Speed 3 book was in one of the chests, because I went, ooh, we got leather on you too. There were more chests. When I went to retrieve stuff to see what was left, there was another chest that I ended up finding that had the Soul Speed 3 book in it, which is why I've got Soul Speed on these new boots. And I was really proud of that. I just got frustrated during the stream, so I had to cut it out. But I'm gonna go back to the base. We'll sleep through the night, and then we'll throw this ancient debris along with the other 3 in the furnace, so we can smelt it into netherite scrap. All right, so let's throw some of this ancient debris in here to smelt, and it'll take a while. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna take care of this TNT. I'm gonna put it in the dimensional box actually, so that the dimensional box, when I need to go get more stuff, I can do it right from there. Hey, the zombie dropped a cap. Nice. It's probably wise that I don't have the TNT with me, because it's dangerous. Dangerous for me. Also, you guys haven't seen the update. That's why I clipped, and I'm so sorry. The stream did not get progress done on this. I did this off camera actually, but this is what we got now. It's a full 2nd floor. It's a functional trading hall center. So we've got all of these guys in here as they should be. And then there's a button on the floor. This is where all the librarians are. I don't have their area situated yet, so they're just kind of chilling here. And then this is just a standard trading hall. But I don't know why, for some reason, these guys sleep. And then over here, with the exact same size rooms, these guys do not. They do not sleep at all. But with upgrading these guys, there was some life lossage via flint and steel. So I had to trade a lot to get these guys' prices back down, and to upgrade some of the ones I had to replace. Because the guys that were trapped in the nether no longer are alive. So I had to replace those guys as well, but we should be all back to what we need to have going. But 7 netherite scrap. Let's go. Let's go. So we got that all situated, so let's just throw the netherite scrap here in the valuables. And actually, let's do gold. Let's make an ingot. I mean, I'm not going to use it right now, but let's make an ingot. I want to do it all at the same time. I want to have all of the netherite all situated, ready to go, all at the same time. But there we go. We have an ingot, we have scrap, and we have gold. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. We're looking a little bit better prepared. So when I do die and in lava and lose stuff, I won't actually like die and like have it all go away. So that's good. That's kind of the goal. Was I was gonna go mining for netherite so that when I die I don't lose all my stuff again, because that was devastating. Oh, I need to sleep. But with that being said, what I was going to do in this episode was like do the base, and it ended up being done before the stream even, because I just got to work and got distracted with talking to people, and it just got done. So I'm sorry. Between that and also having to get all my stuff back, I need your gift. Where is your gift? Oh, it's a feather. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been on camera for a substantial amount of days recording. I did do that long stream, like I said, but most of this work was already done, so I do like it better. I think the look of the base is much better now with a full floor. And also, I just like, first of all, the functionality of having the villagers where they need to be, so that they're no longer roaming around. Is just more efficient, easier for me. And the second floor, I think, looks really, really good. So that's what's happened over the course of since now and the first clip of this episode. So if I'm gonna be completely honest, it's been kind of rough on the recording side. It didn't end up becoming a priority of mine. The streaming was, and the work were the priorities here, and the recording was not. So I do apologize about that. I need to get better at that as well, amongst other things. But I also want to try to trigger a raid, but I haven't been able to find raiding parties very well. So I guess that'll have to be something that I do here in another episode, because I can't find a raiding party at all. Ooh, Wandering Trader, what do you got, bud? What do you have, buddy? Hey, hi, how are you? Slime, Poppy, Tulip, Cyan, Podsole. I don't really need Podsole because I've got these spruce trees that I can just make big spruce trees and get it. So I'll not kill you this time. I usually would, but actually I will. Why not? Die. Haha, 2 shots and he's dead. I'm getting better with a bow. Come on, take out the llamas too. There's the llama. Alright, well, I'll just take the other llama out with the sword. I was gonna let him live. I decided against it. So they'll all be dead. He didn't have anything of any value anyways. But that being said, today's episode, the rest of today's episode will probably be mostly just little bits and pieces of stuff that I need to get done, a little bit of some housekeeping stuff probably, because I'm not going to be in the place to get situated with a raid today. I don't think. I'm not seeing a raiding party. I know that they have been here, but I had to travel a long ways last time to get a raiding party to spawn, and I wasn't able to get back here before the time ran out. But one thing that I will do is I'm going to go up here to my shulker boxes. I only have 2. I have 2 shulker shells, so I need to make 3. I'm going to see if there's any wood in this chest. There is not any wood in this chest. Also, my shulker boxes are in here. Alright, I'm going to pull them out, and I need to find some dyes. I want to dye them, and then I want to, like, properly situate them so that they are organized. So I'm going to see about finding dyes in here, and I'm going to just keep you guys with me. So sorry about that it's me rambling and then kind of just doing stuff all on the fly. I'm going to see about dyes. It is time to dye. I need 1 poppy for red. 1 poppy for red. And sure, we'll do a light gray. Might as well. We'll do that, throw that in there. There's red. Alright. Wow, voice crack. Sorry about that. Alright, so the light gray box will become a tools box here shortly. And the red dye box will become the valuables box here. Now let's go and rename these guys real quick. I've got the levels for it. The trade for the bottles of enchanting has been a lifesaver for levels. I know it costs emeralds, but it's a lifesaver. Light gray will be tools, and red will be valuables. Now, some of this is valuables in here, some of it is not, so I'll have to do some sorting and organizing. But we should be able to just pop these down here. There, perfect. And then this is valuables. Some of this is valuable. Some of this is not. Potion of instant health, yes. Beetroot seeds, no. And then tools. Actually, this is all tools besides the potion. Diamond chest. I had a diamond chest plate with some decent. I crafted another one. I didn't need to, but that's okay. All right, cool. I am going to start sorting and organizing. And I won't keep you guys here to bore you guys with that. But oh, also one thing that I did do on stream is we have an elytra with mending and unbreaking 3 on it. And actually, because I can, and I've got a totem. Let's actually, I'm sorry, scatterbrained. I'll sort those later. I'll do that sorting later. How much gunpowder do we have, or did I use all of it on the stupid TNT? Gunpowder, got a little bit. I've got a little bit here. I'm gonna make some firework rockets, and I'm gonna fly here for the first time on this world. All right, we'll just pull this from here. We don't need. Oh, that's a lot of gunpowder. All right, that'll work. Paper, I believe, is this? No, what's paper? Oh, that's paper. All right. Oh, okay. Well, then let's firework rockets. Firework rockets. Can't you make different durations? No, you must not be able to. All right, well, that's okay. A stack plus 16. I'm not going to run through a stack. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this durability of this elytra. But we do have the ability now to fly. So let's fly and see what we got here. And I see no other way than to start up here on this little cliffside. And this might actually be the end of the episode. I don't know. I'm running off of no plan and struggling to figure out what I want to do. So sorry about that. But let's go over here and cool. Okay, we're flying. We're flying, everybody. Let's go. Yes. All right, cool. Elytra flying time. I'm going to watch this durability like a hawk. But we should be good. All right, let's fly to the ravine project. I'll show you how close that actually is. All right, so here is the base area. And then over here is the ravine area. Right through here and up. And it should be loading in once everything loads. There we are. That's my little pillar up. And up and over. And now all we have to do is we have to just look for the entrance via ravine. And I think that's probably over here. No. Over in this direction. From the air, I can't tell where it is. But, yeah. Alright. Alright, where is it? Ooh, that was a nice landing. That's the first good landing I've had. Alright, cool. So, yeah, there's that. We can fly with an elytra now. That's my first time on this world. I ran through quite a bit of durability, though. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'll take up a lot of durability, but yeah, the ravine project, I can't remember where the beacon actually is. Or, there it is. It's right here. Alright, so that's the distance. Ouch. That's the distance for the project. So you can kind of determine how far we are. Crap, didn't want to do that. How far we are from the base to the ravine project. I should have done some of this work on stream, but I didn't do any of it on stream. So this is still completely bare and blank. But it is very convenient to get through via Nether portal. it is that way. It's that way for most things. I'm noticing it's much easier to use Nether portal than any other means. But as the sun is starting to set in the evening, I actually think that I might actually call it, as this is the end of the episode today, unfortunately. It's very short, I know, and we didn't accomplish anything on screen. I'm sorry, but I'm recording this right after a very long live stream of mine, which was great. And I thank you guys all who supported it. It means the world to me that you guys helped support me via the live stream. It was amazing. I loved it. But that did mean that work was done and I didn't have much time, so that meant that that all I could do was repair my stuff, and then I went for netherite hunting during my recording time just so that I could upgrade some stuff sooner. So I didn't actually have a whole lot of camera time. It didn't become a priority. I'm sorry about that. But nonetheless, we have a quick way to get to the stronghold now when I decide to go back to the end. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it means a whole lot to me. And I will catch you guys in the next episode where hopefully we will be doing better than just doing nothing on camera and doing everything on a stream. But anyways, adios and see you next time.